Hey everyone, how's it going? Five Finger Shuffle. We are back with another video. We have a well, first of all, we're here on the baby account. Um, and we have a brand new event for you. So let's open up the event tab. For those of you that are wondering about the update, it was supposed to be coming out today, but well, not we, but Gameloft has delayed it until November. So sometime next week, I'm sure the update will be out. I'm assuming that just means they had some bugs they had to work out, and it'll be fine. So in the meantime, we get this event to tie us over through the weekend. Basically, it's another gold spending event. It's very similar to the last one. Just spend certain thresholds of gold, and you'll get these rewards. This is nice for everybody because it's over the course of a week. And the first, spending 1,000,000 gold, I think is pretty easy. Getting this 15 million gold mark for some people is going to be tricky. So for new players, though, getting all these summons at the beginning of this event up to 1,000,000 gold is amazing. It's super, super strong for new players. And then it's a nice bonus for the later game players. You get a couple extra discs. Really, for later game players, it's not that great because they're not giving you any resources other than summons. And as we all know, the rates aren't great, so odds of you getting something good from them aren't really helpful. Because even if you get lasers, you're probably not getting anything you don't already have. But for newer players, this is amazing because every laser counts and it can really help you with progression. So that being said, we have 300,000 gold on our baby account. I do want to do what we can. We can get these legendary shards, which means we can actually summon a legendary and at least a couple discs here if we spend that gold. So why don't we do that? I will update you guys on kind of what's been happening on the baby account because I haven't done a video on it in a while. And I'll show you kind of where we're at. So we made our first 6-star. Here, we made Rhoda our first 6-star, which is pretty standard. We just did it last stream. She's up to level 17 now. We also got our Fire Monkey King and our manas, and we are almost ready. Well, we have the food ready to 5-star Rona. We're going to use her as our strip in arena offense. We have 4 hags already max level. We just need the food to ascend them, or to evolve them into 4 stars, and then we can actually go ahead and 5-star her. Let's see what kind of food we have actually. I don't know how many of these we can do, but while we're using gold, we may as well try and do this. Maybe we can make another 5-star. So for those of you that don't know, our goal on this account is to... Alright, we don't have enough. Is to finish top 75 arena. So obviously we're not even close right now. But we're working our way up. This has only been an account for less than 2 weeks now. So we'll see what happens. We're going to try, as of now, we don't really have any 4-stars. The only 4-star we have is the Water Snake Lady, which is good. It's going to help us with our progression through the dungeons, but that's not going to help us in arena. So currently our arena, well, I'll go through it after, but currently our arena is using this hag, as well as Rhoda, and the Light Fairy. Let me see if we can, if we have any common discs. Maybe that'll... We might be able to do this today. Consider, because we also have... You have to remember, we have these, this event as well. So let's go back here. We might be able to... Hey, Cassius, get out of there. Sorry, guys. Alright, so what are we doing? Let's come back and evolve these. Oh yeah, we're definitely 5-starring Rona. And then our next goal will be to 5-star the Xenia. We would have normally done the Xenia first, but we have the food for Rona, and we don't have the food for Xenia. I'm hoping to get some Boon Sister skill ups. That'd be really, really nice. So we're trying to stay as efficient as possible on this account. Because we're trying to get to top 75 arena as fast as possible, we don't really want to waste too much time leveling things that we're not going to need. Like, we're not going to be doing much co-op on this account. We'll probably do a couple runs just to, like, show how it's done on an early account. But that's about it. Alright, so in terms of leveling stuff, we don't really need to use those 1-stars. So let's come here. Claim this. And let's show you our arena team for now. So normally we have just been using this. We haven't even been using the fairy really. Just because our manas is a 5-star and our fairy is only a 4-star. But we're going to switch these out, and so we're going to go like this. And it'll look like this. So this is going to be our normal offense for now, until hopefully we pull something better. Doesn't really matter in terms of our lead. So this is not the most optimal team, but for early game, it's going to get the job done. At least we have Rhoda 6-star, and we have the Light Fairy that we can take advantage of. And because she'll partner very well to get with the Rhoda. Rhoda has the speed buff, which will in turn help with the damage of the fairy. We don't do a lot of arena on this count. We're just do it on Sunday before reset to try and get a few more gems. But that's sort of what it looks like. And then let's also go in and show you kind of what we're using for our dungeon teams. Obviously we haven't progressed very far. We're not at level 10 yet on either dungeon. We have cleared level 7, but we did it with a friend rep on Elder Drake. So this is the team we were using on 5. It's not very exciting. Our Snake Lady tends to die a lot still. So we need to 5-star her as well. We need to give her better gear. Our gear quality is really, really low because of this past event. We spent a lot of time leveling food. So we made a 6-star faster probably than most people would because of this event. And we took full advantage of it. We leveled food for basically the whole event and made sure we got that first 6-star in early because that's going to help us with our progression now. Because we only did it because we had the XP boost for basically the entire event. So we kind of want to take advantage of that, knowing how rare those XP boosts can be for early game players. We're not really... I'll show you the team for Widow. I won't show you the run. It's not very exciting. It's basically we're running the same thing, except we put the Hag in for Rhoda. And that's pretty much it. Although now that our team's evolved a little bit, we would probably actually put the Hag in for the Fairy for the time being, especially once she is 5-starred. So for level 5, it's actually not that bad. We can't, like, we get relatively close to pre-flighting level 5. But keep in mind, our Sneak Lady isn't, she's only 4-star. She doesn't have good gear. She has no skill ups. So we're not going to be doing enough ongoing damage to be able to pre-flight anything right now. The issue is we started gearing her too with an attack piece, getting ready for this update. So she has some attack, which should help her post-update, but pre-update it's kind of hurting her because she's not tanky enough at a 4-star to survive. But she managed to survive those waves, which is nice. This is basically what we're going to farm for the next little bit while we level up the Rhoda. Because what we've been trying to focus on is the missions and getting through the missions as fast as possible. Alright, so we're going to sell that. We don't need that one. Let's go back to the main board. So in terms of the missions themselves, our next mission here is get a champion to level 60. So we've already 6-starred Rhoda. That's our next mission. And then our mission after that is complete stage 8 of the Elder Drake boss, which is we're already on. We haven't even attempted it yet. But at least we kind of have a clear path as to what to do next. And we've already done the mission after that, which is finish scenario 8 of board 7. Upgrading a gear piece to level 15 won't be that difficult. We'll just need the gold. And then buy an item in the shop. Complete stage 6 of Widow. And we've already finished scenario 11 of board 7. So we're pretty much done the missions. We just have to get our first champ to level 60. But we've done everything else except for the Widow run and the Drake run. So those are kind of our next missions for this account. What I do want to do is try and make Rona into a 5-star here on stream. So let's see what we can do. We do want to be efficient with this, but we also don't want to waste our gold. So that will help. We'll get another summon. What does that bring us up to? We want to try and hit that 300k. So we're at 150. Because I think we need these shards to do the legendary summon. Which is going to make it tricky because we're going to need the gold to be able to summon it. We may not be able to pull this off. Yeah, we only need 10 shards there. And 5 shards on there. So we have 1... So we have 3 summons so far. 4 and 5. Alright, so we need to spend all of that gold and have enough gold left over to get it. Let's see how we can pull this off. Let's see. We gotta figure this out so we can summon that legendary on stream here. Maybe we have some gear that we can sell. We don't have much, but like all of our gear is pretty bad. But maybe if we get rid of this trash gear at the bottom. We don't need move speed. We're actually going to keep that attack speed piece just because we don't really have any other options right now. Actually, we don't need that either. We're going to keep those 2 dazzling pieces. We don't need the crit rate one. And we don't need that one either. Actually, you know what? We should be able to move past. You know what? We're going to be brave here. We're going to keep the dazzling ones just because I know we don't have much. And we're going to get rid of some more of these. We can get rid of that headpiece because we have another headpiece up here. Oh, we have 2. Even better. So we can get rid of that one too. Alright. Let's see where that brings us. Let's do these summons first. So we have 5 summons. And then hopefully we can figure out how to get the last couple once we get close. So we really honestly have nothing right now. So anything is a help. We could use Boon Sisters. We still need mana skill ups. We still need Rhoda skill ups. We still need, I guess, Rona skill ups. We need neither of them. They're both definitely not helping us. Any lasers would be nice, because even if we don't need them, just getting 4 stars is nice. We're not going to build her either. So this is all food at least. Like, we can't be upset about that. We've actually had really bad laser rates on this account, unfortunately. Alright, another Rona skill up. Our Rona's going to be max skilled soon. Maybe we get lucky from here? No. Rip. Dryad? Golem. We're already using Rona. He could be our strip, but we're going to use Rona instead. So we don't really need him either. Alright, where does that bring us now? Alright, we got more LD shards, which we don't really need. I'm sure we can afford to upgrade some gear. We're going to do what we got to do here. Alright, let's do this one to +6. Our poor 6-star Rhoda with this gear, it's absolutely painful to look at, but it's the joys of early game, right? Who else do we even have on gear here? It's actually not a bad attack piece for him. But like, look, we still have 2-star gear on some of our units. Unfortunately, we don't really have better for any of these slots. It's kind of sad. Alright, we'll say upgrade this one to +9. I think there's a 6-star piece of gear somewhere we can try and level up. We only have like 1 or 2 6-star pieces of gear, which is kind of sad. But like I said, we haven't been farming Drake really at all. We're just gonna get into it now. 5-starring this Rona is gonna help. Because we can level both her and the Rhoda at the same time in Widow 5 and we'll be fine. And then hopefully from that we'll get the food. Why is this taking so long to upgrade to +9 a 4-star piece of gear? Really? Wow. We just got 10 fails on a 4-star piece of gear to +9. Great. Alright. Who else do we have here? Is it her? It's not really a good piece. I don't really want to be upgrading that. I thought we had a 1-star piece of gear that we were upgrading intentionally for the purposes of making a +15 piece of gear. But I don't see it anywhere. Maybe we already sold it by accident, trying to figure that out. Alright. Let's just throw a couple upgrades into here in an attempt to at least burn some of this gold and see if it's enough. Alright, let's check now. So we have the legendary shards, which is exactly what we wanted. Now all we have to do is find a way to be able to afford to summon these. And that'll give us at least our 1 laser, which is exactly what we're looking for. So let's do this one first. Still no lasers. So we went 0 for 6 on the regular discs, with only a Rona skill up. But the good news is that we can 5-star that Rona. Well, we're not going to be able to right now, but we will soon. We're going to save that since that'll put us over max energy. So we just need 13k gold and we will summon that legendary and then we'll wrap up the video. Just so you guys know, I will not be streaming tonight. I am moving the next few days, so I need the night off to just kind of sort things out, get ready for this move, and then I will be back full force tomorrow night. Tomorrow, of course, is Blitz Reset, so if you want to join us on stream, it is twitch.tv/5fingershuffle. We'll be live at about 5 o'clock Eastern Time. And we'll be streaming all 3 levels of Blitz. So if you have any difficulties or you just want to come hang out while you do your own Blitz run, that's cool too. And then of course we'll summon at the end. We always save up all our summons and make sure we do everything at the end of stream. So that'll be fun. Hopefully we get something good. Alright, let's sell this one. And that should be enough. Alright, so I think this is our first legendary on this account. I'm not sure about that, but I think it is. Yeah. Alright, so we still got the ability to get quite a few more summons on this account. We'll probably be getting these summons hopefully tomorrow. So these will be on stream as well tomorrow if you want to come check out the progress of the baby account. Alright. Alright, so legendary disc. Fingers crossed we get something we can use, or our first Nat 5 would also be really nice. Come on, don't crash. There it is. And a water scion. So something we already had, we actually had him, I think we actually still have him, because we were going to feed him to 6-star Rhoda, and we got him for free after day 7, which was just a few days ago. But then we got another 4-star, and I think we ended up keeping him. Yeah, he's right here. So one of the few 4-stars, well, one of only 2 4-stars we have, and we now have a dupe. So no luck on anything we can use for arena offense just yet. We might end up 5-starring him just to have something to do Guild Wars with. But, because he's going to have a crit damage leader skill now for Guild Wars. And then we can just feed him. But in the long run, we won't be using him once we have 6 stars. But maybe it would be a good idea to 5-star him, use him in the meantime, and then when we need to make another 6-star, we can just use him as 6-star fodder. Anyway, just some thoughts. That is the update for the baby account and for the new event. Hopefully you guys are excited for the update. It should be coming soon. I would guess sometime early next week, but we'll have to see. I will also be pre-recording some videos tonight so that when I do move, you guys will still get some videos here on YouTube. And finally, we are up to 970 subscribers here on YouTube. So we only need 30 more to hit 1,000, which is a huge milestone on YouTube. It's something that I thought would take way longer to hit. So thank you so much for the support, guys. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, it is free. Just hit that subscribe button, as it does really help me out and it helps support the channel as well. So thanks again, have a great night, and we will see you soon with another video. Bye guys.